But what is it?
I'm sorry to have to do this, but we have to know. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. It's time to remember.
Remember what? What is happening? Hello everyone, Peregrine Moth here, and today we're going to play episode 2 of Stories Untold. This episode is called The Lab Conduct. I have no idea what kind of weird machinery we're going to be working with today. In the first episode, for those of you that didn't watch it, it had us playing a text adventure style game on an old style computer where we had to type what we wanted the character to do. And if you haven't seen that video, I recommend you go check that out over here. You can either save that video for later, check it out after this one, or you can check it out now and then come back and watch this one when you're finished. This one, it seems like we're going to be in some kind of lab, but that's about all I know. So without further ado, let's check out the game. Alright, what do we got here?
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian.
I guess I'm Mr.
We
Asian
have
then.
artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B.
Yes.
At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity. Mr. Asian, instructions for each stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly.
Okay, so we have to follow them exactly.
Some of this may
No
be
details.
unfamiliar, so always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure.
Okay.
Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment.
I may
One last
proceed
thing.
when the light flashes green.
Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off. You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours.
So turn off everything that's
When
not
you're
being
ready,
used.
let's bring this back.
Okay. Alright. I guess we're going to figure this out as we go. We've got Experiment 1, Internal Analysis. Subject J1986-MEM is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structure. We're needing to do an X-ray of whatever the artifact is, so let's check out 1. Required apparatus: camera, monitor, set to X-ray, charge CC86 X-ray device. Alright, so we're going to tab over. Let's check out the lab. CC86. This is going to be the X-ray. Oh boy. It's a lot of machines. Go ahead and turn that on and set it to X-ray. Nice. We need to make sure that everything else is off. I don't know what this is. Everything seems off. X-rays on. Camera, I guess, is this up here? There we go. Awaiting X-ray data.
Okay, good work. The X-ray is coming through now.
Ooh.
There's no visible damage to the surrounding organic material, and no signs of activity either. All output is flatlined. Okay, let's begin.
Experiment complete. Press enter to receive new experiment task. Got it. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try using low-powered red laser to begin with. Alright, so let's check out laser lights. Red is 650 nanometers. Monitor set to RGB. Light generator set to wavelength. And that's it. Cool. So we can turn the laser to 650. Turn off the camera because this one doesn't need the camera. And switch this to... Got this. Do we need the camera on? Yeah, looks like we do need the camera on, even if it doesn't say cam. Does it say camera? Does not mention camera here, but okay. Should be ready to blast it. Is that a heart? It looks like a heart.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try high frequency.
Experiment complete. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Increase the laser energy. Use green laser. Green laser is 510 nanometers. Double check everything else is still off except for the camera, and then start.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's
What
keep
kind of
going.
signal?
Increase again.
Demonstrate the effects of laser light. Use the blue laser, which is 455. Blue is 455. Everything else still off. Start it. Does look like a heart.
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
And a
Everything is
wrist.
stable. There's no activity registering in the core. It's possibly damaged. Let's push further.
Press enter to receive a new task. Test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. Begin with generating a 250 Hz sine wave with amplifier gain set to 1. Alright, so let's check out acoustic resonance, which is 3. We need a signal generator set to frequency and waveform, and an amplifier set gain. 250 Hz sine wave, 1 gain. Put it on a sine wave. 250. All right. Oh, that's our heartbeat. I guess over here, 60 beats per minute. Is this the? Yes, this is the amplifier. Oh boy, there is no. Right about there. See what happens.
Not much of a response.
Sounds like a gunshot almost from a
Updating the
distance.
experiment now.
Resonant frequency. Increase the frequency to 500 Hz sine wave and amplifier gain of 5. Easy enough. Amplifier up to 5. Uh-oh. Heart is shaking.
Seeing some fluctuations in activity. Should we increase? Is there a risk of damage? What about a volunteer?
What volunteer?
Okay, we're going to push further. I'm running out of time. Let's switch around.
Okay. Enter. Alright, switch to square wave, maintaining current frequency and gain.
Seeing good activity on this side. Seeing definite spikes in movement.
What is
I
we
know
doing
this
this
might
for?
seem uncomfortable or dangerous.
Yes, you could say that.
But you need to trust us and keep going.
I feel like it's one of those experiments where it's like, oh, let's see how far they will take it. Just press the button because it's orders. But I don't know what else to do, so I'm gonna press buttons. Let's maintain the gain 5 and the square waveform. Bring the waveform frequency up to 1K Hertz. Still square, still 5. 1000 hertz. Here we go. Higher! Turn it to 11. Stop. Ooh, so close. So close. Back down 1. And press the button. Doesn't look good.
Full activity registering. We did it.
We exploded it.
Can you hear us? You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps.
What next steps?
We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Whose? Like who? The protective casing is off. Proceed to drill the surface. Okay, drill press. Ensure all other equipment except the camera and TV are switched off. When ready, trigger Syncomatic as normal to begin the drill insertion. On. What do we even have?
How do you feel? Don't be scared. We have the situation under control.
Do we?
Take a few moments, and when you're ready, we'll continue.
Okay. Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber. I mean, I don't know if that sounds like a good idea, but...
Stay calm. You're doing fine. Don't be afraid.
But what is it?
I'm sorry to have to do this, but we have to know. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. It's time to remember.
Remember what? What is happening?
Don't try to speak. Stay calm.
Okay.
You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core.
Whoa.
It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
Okay. New data connection ready. Let's... Okay.
Remarkable. You can navigate its memories. Use the computer. Work your way through.
So these are its memories, the entity. Interesting. You wake up in the cryopod. Struggling against gravity, you force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship's hull. Poisonous atmosphere spills into your craft. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Let's try look around. Craft is broken beyond repair. There's wreckage all around. An airlock door is locked tight, and computer terminals adjacent blinks. Go to terminal. You are now stood next to the computer terminal. Use terminal. You tap at the screen and the airlock door sputters to life, slowly opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of its reserves. Exit airlock.
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others. There's more detail here, less hazy. Lean in. See what else it hides.
All right. Flashing lights. Let's go.
This is incredible. Are we getting all of this? It's describing the moment we found the ship. Mr. Asian, please continue.
You squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. You look around to see you are surrounded by mangled metal. Bright lights pour through every gap in the surrounding wreckage. Start with the good old handy look around. A crash site. Smoke billows from the downed ship, exterior lights flicking on and off. Wreckage surrounds you. Looking upwards, you see unfamiliar star patterns. All right, we're at a crash site. Let's look at the wreckage. Wreckage surrounds you. Some of the metal will have to be moved in order to free yourself. Okay. Let's move metal. With every ounce of your remaining strength, you move away enough of the wreckage for you to carefully crawl through. The lights that surround you now attack your senses. Look around. A circle of artificial lights surround you, set up to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. The guy said that we're seeing the wreckage, like when they found him. So that means that these people that are here are the people that found this being and the crash site, I'm guessing. So I'm going to try to, I guess, speak to the silhouette.
Your heart rate is elevated, but you're doing well. For what it's worth, very few of our test subjects ever make it this far.
I guess that's good.
You should be proud of yourself.
Alright, we're about to dive back into the flashing sequences. Did they dissect? Bleeding. We awake. The room is silent only for the quiet hum of equipment and occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in unison. We are in bed in a small artificially lit room with a single door. There is some sort of writing pinned to the wall.
This doesn't add up. We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
Adjacent is a display monitor with wires that drape across the room and into your chest. They have tortured us. Read the writing. Symbols seem to indicate where on your body they had to cut. We've been butchered and maimed over and over. Look at wires. A series of wires leave the machine and run across to your chest, attached in different places. We aren't sure if the black fluid is going in or coming out. Collective discomfort. Remove wires.
What just happened? What's that alarm?
There's been a disconnection in quarantine lab 15.
We'll find out what's going on.
We yank at the wires protruding from our chest. Together, we all scream in pain. This action sets off an alarm, echoing loudly down the adjacent corridor. Exit room.
Doctor, specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
My God. That vision. It's not a memory, it's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
We could try and stop, or we could dive right back in. Let's see what this guy has to offer. Sounds like a Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with the device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us and a lock clamps shut. We are alone / together. Talk. No. It is some sort of preparation room. There are markings on more sheets, with a door and a window on one side. The door we came through has been locked shut, and the other door had an orange alarm light above it. In the center of the room, a table holding only a small device taken from yours. It's our ship. Grab device.
Mr. Asian, it is using you to control the other entities remotely. Please, do not continue. You must cooperate with us.
It was an access code terminal for a wide connection, allowing commanders to commandeer other hosts. Only we have access to these codes. So, are we now part of a hive mind? Is that what is happening here? Use the codes.
What is that? We haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
It's using the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We had to know more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
We don't, but maybe we can dive into the creature. See some glyphs. So yes, we can. It's going to be quite difficult. Okay, so this top one should be infinity symbol. Next we need, which is actually the one it's on. Cool. Alright, this one needs, not that one. Let's see again. Yeah, this one. Then the last one should be that one.
They're all free. They're converging. It's over.
Oh boy. one of us.
Mr. Ish, please don't do this.
We mean you. We mean them no harm. Please.